Hello and welcome to the latest edition of Untitled Reviews. This time around we're taking a look at Razer's DeathAdder Essential mouse, which is the latest revision of their long-running DeathAdder series, one of their highly popular lines of mice. This particular one places the emphasis on budget gamers with an RRP of $49.99, pitting it against some of the market's cheaper mice. Inside the box we find the DeathAdder Essential itself, complete with 1.8 metre wide braided USB-A cable, a small little quick start guide and instruction manual, and a Razer sticker. So in taking a look at the design of the DeathAdder Essential then, it's the classic DeathAdder design that a lot of gaming fans around the world have obviously know and love. And it's mainly a hard plastic mouse, as they've been for what is essentially generations now. They've been around that long, which makes it a really comfortable mouse to use. And it's clear that it's a very weighty mouse when you kind of feel it around, which means that without the extra weights and things, there's really no need for them, considering this thing's built like an absolute tank. There are some really nice textured side panels on the left and the right as well, which are designed to make this rather comfortable, as well as the indentation on the left-hand side for primarily right-handed users as well. It's been designed with comfort in mind, as can be clearly seen. And the shiny buttons, the kind of two shiny buttons that are on the side for moving forwards and backwards in web pages and menus and all sorts, allow them to be distinguished from that hard matte finish that the main mouse is covered in. Also, the wired cable is, well, as long as you need it to be. It's a really nice cable, and to get a braided cable on a wired mouse for $49.99 is pretty damn good as well. And it also means that you have a latency-free connection. So, how do we find the DeathAdder Essential when using it in these high-intensity gaming situations? Well, it's fitted with a 6400 DPI sensor, the Pixart PAW3328 to be exact, and 6400 DPI is plenty for gamers on a budget. But compared to, I suppose, some of the competition, even at this price, it does lack a little bit in sensitivity. It's not up there with the likes of the flagship Basilisk Ultimate with its 20,000 DPI sensor, but then again, it doesn't actually need to be. 6400 is actually plenty for when we were jumping around corners to kill enemies or panning across the scene to spot them and shooting aimlessly in the distance. It's fair to say that the DeathAdder Essential worked an absolute treat. Now, because this thing is on flashing in its green colour in all its glory, it's worth talking about the software and the lighting as well. Unfortunately, the DeathAdder Essential doesn't feature either support for Razer's Synapse software or their chroma lighting, which could be limiting for some. But the signature green lighting that it does feature is sharp, and it's something to be proud of for Razer, as regardless of the price, they always manage to pull the rabbit out of the hat when it comes to lighting. The green offsets the black plastic nicely, and it is a really nice colour at that. It helps to kind of really bring out the premium feel of the mouse, but even at that price point, it's a rather good one at that. The two zones of the logo and scroll wheel do offset the black plastic nicely. To conclude then, the DeathAdder Essential is an absolutely brilliant mouse for the money, regardless of its reputation. It's got a good sensor, an absolutely recognisable and ergonomic design, and a reputation as long as you're on. There is a lot of competition though. Logitech's wired G502, their own veteran of the gaming mouse world, offers perhaps more for the kind of similar money with its 16,000 DPI Hero sensor and the additional weights that are offered within the box. However, majorly, the advice would be, if you're a fan of the DeathAdder series of mice and want something stripped back to suit your budget, and the DeathAdder Essential won't disappoint. As always, we'll leave links to the Amazon affiliates down in the description if you want to purchase this mouse for yourself and if you like what you see. But don't forget to like, subscribe and follow us on Twitter and Instagram, and look at the blog as well.